that have made me to lose so many testimonies. Every cause that have deprived me from many promotion. Every cause expire this hour. Expire this hour. Lose your power on me. Lose your power on me. Let the people pray. Every cause I inherited from the womb. Every cause I inherited from my father's lineage. Every cause I inherited from my mother's lineage. Every cause I inherited from my state. Every cause that runs from my tribe. Whatsoever cause that have paralyzed me all these years. Whatsoever cause that have hindered me of several opportunities. Every cause from sexual intercourse. Every cause from exchange of saliva. Every cause from exchange of sweat. Whatsoever be the cause that have followed me. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. We are going to pray. God, every mistake that I always repeat each year, each month of the year, that always makes me to be at the mercy of my enemy, Lord, uproot the source of that mistake out of my life. Amen. Give me the wisdom, give me the divine understanding never to repeat any mistake that will make my enemy to be ahead of me. Open your mouth and pray. God, stop me by all means from the mistake that will make me to be at the mercy of my enemy. I can't afford to be at the mercy of my enemy again. I can't afford to beg my enemy again. All this while I have been begging my enemy. Every mistake that will make my enemy to reign over me. The mistake that will make my enemy to rule over me. The mistake that will make my enemy to have dominion over me. Lord, stop me by all means. Stop me at all costs. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. You can now be seated. Let's open our Bible to the book of Haggai. The book of Haggai. I'm reading Haggai chapter 1. I'm reading verse 5. Now, therefore, thus saith the Lord of hosts, consider your ways. Ye have sown much, and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put into a bag with holes. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, consider your ways. Listen to me, my dear people of God. If the problem that have been surfacing in your life every year, every month, every week, if that problem must not continue to surface, if the ugly situation, the ugly incidents that you always encounter, there are people every year of their life, they will keep experiencing the same thing. The lesson they are meant to learn, they are far from learning it. The same error they did in the previous years that landed them where it landed them, they repeat the same error again and again and again and again. They never learn from their mistake. Neither do they learn from the repercussion of their wrong decisions, of their wrong lifestyle. My dear people of God, there cannot be change except the change start from your heart, except the change start from your conduct. There cannot be a better year. There cannot be a better mood. If the year will be better, your attitude and my attitude, your character, how you live your life, the choice you make in life, you make choices and you definitely gonna live with the choice you make. When you make bad choice in life, then you live to face the consequences. And when you make good choice in life, then the blessing, the favor, the testimony obtainable through good choice become yours. I'm telling you the truth. 90% of what is happening mainly today is as a result of the choice they made. Some the choice they made while they were children, some the choice they made in their youth, some the choice they made before their marriage, the choice they made after their marriage, the choice they made while they are still giving birth to children. Yes, you are definitely gonna live by the choice you make. The ability to choose right or wrong is what makes man different from other creature of God. It's what makes you different from an angel. That is part of the thing that made you different from an angel. Apart from you, we are created in the image of God. Another thing again that makes us different from the angels, from the animal, is the ability to make choice and live with the choice you make. What kind of choice are you making? What kind of lifestyle have you been living? And what have been coming to you as a result of the lifestyle you are living? In this place, the people in the days of Haggai were living a particular lifestyle that was unacceptable by God. And God decided to speak through his messenger, Prophet Haggai, and said to the people of Israel, consider your ways. Consider your lifestyle, brother. Consider your lifestyle, sister. You as a student, you have been failing your exams. You have not been excelling in your academic field. And you are expecting there is no special prayer that will make you to begin to excel in your education when you don't consider the input. What are your inputs when it comes to studying? What are your attitude when a teacher is teaching in the classroom or when a lecturer is lecturing the people? How committed are you in your field of study? No matter how powerful the prayer may be, the Bible says, seeth a man diligent in his work. Seeth that man that is committed. Seeth that man that is committed. He will stand among kings and not mean men. She will stand among kings, not among fools. Seeth that person that is dedicated to that which he is doing, to that which she is doing. A prayer warrior that is committed to her field will be an instrument that God uses to give solution. A preacher that is committed in that God has called him or her to do will not lack message. Consider your way. You have expected much Little or nothing have been coming. Consider your way. Many of us are given to sleep. Many of us find it difficult to invest. Many of us spend more than our income. You want to be great in life? You want to excel in life? Nobody that spends more than his income or her income can be able to be outstanding when it comes to finance, can be able to be successful. Yes, we are in early days, we are told, cut your clothes according to your size. Later, the statement was corrected, cut your clothes according to the material. That is it. There are people, no matter what you pay them before the end of the month, they are into debt. Everything that they see, they want to buy. Everything they see, as long as there's money, they lack the ability to control money, but money control them. Consider your way. What kind of lifestyle you are living? Yes, prosperous new year. It will only be prosperous when you are industrious, when you are committed into that which you are doing. Oh, pastor, it's just little business I'm managing. If you are committed to that little business, if you are dedicated to that little business, putting in your best, follow it up in prayer, follow it up. The area you need to back it up with prayer, you back it up with prayer. The one you need to be to back it up with strength, and so on and so forth, you follow suit. Then the little business, I am assuring you, the Bible said, though your beginning may be little, but it shall greatly be increased. Are you looking for great increase? Then increase your level. Are you looking for expansion? Then increase your level. You can't be putting little commitment and you expect a mighty result. The source of your income, you can't be handling with laxity and you expect financial multiplication. God is not a magician. The ground will not give you below what you put. That's it. He said to the people, consider your ways, and he begin to make them to understand he have so much and bring in little. As a child of God, I want God to prosper him or her. Consider your way. Have you been living a life of disobedience in the previous years, and this year is about to end? What are your decisions? Will you still continue in your unfaithfulness? Will you still continue in your disobedience? Will you still continue in your rebelliousness? My message to you before this year sign off is that consider your way. Consider your lifestyle. As a husband, as a wife, consider your way. What kind of relationship are you having with God? What kind of relationship are you having with your partner, with your husband, with your wife? What kind of relationship are you having with your children? You want turnaround? Turnaround must start from your attitude. You need God's divine intervention. How much are you putting in when it comes to prayer? How committed are you in the altar of prayer? You can't be praying little and expect a great answer. There are many things to consider. If you cannot consider those things, if you cannot correct what needed to be corrected, and you are expecting a different year, there is no. In fact, some people, even though the year is ending now, they are still going to continue with in their old years, in their own experience, in their own encounter, in their own lifestyle. If there must be something new, then your character have to be new. I repeat, if there must be something new, your character, your attitude, how you relate with God must be new. Your passion for God and the things of God have to be new. Don't just say, we have entered into New Year. Are you sure? I think last year, when we gather like this, I was talking about that some people, they celebrate New Year, but there is nothing new in their life. They celebrate New Year in their old year, in their old lifestyle, in their old character, in their old unfaithfulness, in their old lack of zeal, lack of love, lack of passion. Brother, if you must experience a better 2024, sit yourself down and tell yourself, what are my errors in the previous years? Which area didn't I get it right in the previous year? Some people, they are given to borrowing. They live a life of borrow, and so on and so forth. Some live a life of wastage. Check. Oh, thank God I'm not a drunkard. Thank God I'm not a womanizer. What are your plans? What are your plans? What are the things that you have to correct? What are those things that you really need to correct? You have to look into your life and say, this area I need to do away with this thing. I need to do away with this thing. If you're a lover of sleep, the year is about to expire. Tell yourself, one of my weak points is that I sleep more than required. I must do something about it. If you are a person that is given to eating, that some people, they eat necessary and unnecessary. They eat when they are not supposed. They eat when they are supposed. They can't control their appetite to eat. Everything they see, they want to eat. As a result of that, they spend more than their income. There are things, brother, sister, you need to address. There are some people, once money is in their hand, especially now there is ATM card. Any place they enter and see anything, they fancy their eye. Anything they see, anything that cross their eye is good. They have to get it. Sisters, are you hearing me? You want to have all the colors of wrapper. You want to have all the colors of shoe. You want to have all the colors of handbag, and so on and so forth. And you are not thinking of investing. Listen to me, please. Now that you are still physical fit, if you don't labor to save against the rainy day, when the rainy day starts, it's definitely gonna wait you. Listen to me. Now that your bones are still strong, now that your joints, your marrows are still effective, it is needful that you labor. It is needful that you sacrifice the things that need to sacrifice. Have you asked yourself, why is it that you see people at the age of 80 years, at the age of 70 years, they are begging food? They are begging for help. Many of them, God didn't create them that way. At the youthful age, when they were 25, 30, 40, 45, and so on and so forth, they failed to do something youthful. They failed to be creative. And before you know, as they begin to get 55, 60, everything begin to what? Shrink. Their bone begin to get weak. Listen to me. The level of your strength 2023 will not be the level of your strength 2024. As you are aging, your strength is getting weak. So if you say, I don't want to do anything, you want to enjoy, you want to have pleasure, you want to enjoy sleep, and so on and so forth, my dear, if the time that you're supposed to labor and invest and and do the things you need to do, and you fail to do it, and you are waiting for special miracle in the old age, my dear, I can't promise you of any special miracle. He said, whatsoever your hand findeth to do, do it. That is it. Whatsoever your hand findeth to do, move out. Be useful. Get something doing. Get your hand doing something. Working out things to support your life, to support your family, to support your relations, to support your loved ones, well-wishers, as the case may be. Do something, brother, because each day you are aging. I repeat, each year you are aging, and the more you are aging, the responsibility is increasing. Listen to what I'm saying. This is things I normally say virtually every end of the year. As your age is increasing, last year you were 35. This year you enter 36. Next year you are definitely gonna be 37. As you are aging, your problems are increasing and your strength is decreasing. Jesus Christ said, I must do the work of it that sent me while it is day, for the night cometh when no man shall work. Brother, a night is coming. A night of old age is coming. A night whereby your hands will not be strong enough to handle some things, to carry some things. Your legs will not be strong enough. Some of you discover the distance you can trek 10 years ago, you can't trek them. Some of you discover some load, the load you can carry 5 years ago, you can't carry them. What is it trying to tell you? It's trying to tell you that you are getting to the period whereby you say, I have no longer desire in them. You are getting close to your night that Jesus Christ was talking, that a night cometh when no man shall walk. So now you are still in your day. Be useful to yourself. Be useful to your family. Oh, I am waiting until my uncle, my relation, until they send me 1 million. You can start up with little. The problem of many is that they want to do something, they want something special, they want a special job, they want an honorable job, they want a special business, they want to start in a big way. Start even little. Rome was not being a day. Someone said, how can if they see me now that I'm hawking? How can I if they see me now that I'm selling this little thing? And so on and so forth. The Bible says, though your beginning will be little, it will be what? Greatly increased. Jesus Christ was not ashamed when they called him the son of carpenter. And listen to me also. Do you know that Jesus Christ was also a carpenter? Yes. Jesus Christ was also what? A carpenter. Apostle Paul, with his knowledge, with his level of education, when he was called into the faith, we are told that he became a tent maker. He became a tent maker. He didn't say, thank God now I'm God. He was useful. Get yourself useful. Consider your way. You have so much and bring in little. Yet, but you are not enough. Unfaithfulness can be responsible for that. Disobedience can be responsible for that. God is saying another thing, you are doing another thing, can be responsible for that. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. But ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none 1. And he that earneth wages to put into a bag with holes. Consider why you are laboring at the end of the year. There is nothing to show for. My dear people of God, consider. How are you following God? Consider. Your commitment in the things of God, consider. Your passion for God, consider. Check your lapses. Check your weakness. Check those things you are not getting right and begin to get them right. Then you will have a new year. You can have a new year in the old year. You can have a new year in the middle of the year. It all matter start from when you realize the things that you have been doing wrong and begin to get them right. You have commenced your new year. That is it. Take a new step. Change your own lifestyle, your own way of life. That is not bringing anything good to you. The decision you have made in the previous years that have affected you, have affected your family, affected your health, affected your relationship with God. This is the time to make amends. This is the time to repair what you have destroyed. Don't just celebrate like a fool. Don't just celebrate like those that are ignorant. They just Happy New Year, Happy New Year, and so on and so forth. What is new in their life? Every year they are shouting Happy New Year, but there is nothing new in their life. Let something new be. Then you know that you are celebrating a new year. Celebrate new vision. Celebrate new target, good target. Celebrate new dreams. What are your dreams? What are your expectations? What are your targets? You want to celebrate New Year? There is no New Year when there is nothing new in your life. There is no New Year when everything remains the way they are. There is no New Year when you are still living a life of your disobedience. When you are still living a life of rebelliousness. When you refuse to follow the wise counsel given to you by wise men and wise women, there is nothing gonna be new. New start from your mind. Let your mindset be new. Let your heart be new. Let your vision be new. Let your target be new. Have a new inspiration. You have not been working hard. Take a decision to be hard working. Then there will be change. Then you pray and you see transformation. Don't remain the same place you have been sitting or squatting and expecting for something new. No, it doesn't work that way. The man at the beautiful gate did not remain one place waiting for transformation. No! They say in the name of Jesus Christ, rise up and walk. The man made an attempt. You must make an attempt, sister. You must make an attempt for change. You must make an attempt for something new before you can have them. Make attempt. Abraham had change. He never remained in the same place. God spoke to him and said, leave from this place. Depart from your land of nativity. He took a step. Take a good step. Return to your drawing board. What are those good suggestions that was given to me by wise men, by wise women that I neglected? I am now paying dearly for it. Pastor, pray for my child. He has been failing his exam. She has been failing her exam. No prayer that will make that child to begin to pass his exam or her exam. If that child refused to read, if that child refused to go to class early, if that child refused to study when others are studying, do assignment when others are doing assignment, there is no special prayer. Pastor, I want you to pray. Let my business begin to move. Customers have been running. You have not been having customers the way you normally have. Check what is that went wrong. Maybe the way you normally prepare your meal, the what you are selling, maybe it's no longer the same way. They have discovered maybe you have started being dirty. They have discovered you are no longer being neat as usual, or you are no longer coming in time the way you used to come. Sister, discover those things. There is something. Everything may not be spiritual. There are some things you need to correct without prayer. Before what the food they are producing, they are eating. When they buy it, there is taste in it. It has taste. In fact, the way you sample it is calling for customers. But now you just sample it anyhow, and you start losing customers, and you begin to blame a witch. Everything is not witch. Everything is not wizard. You are in a place and develop a bad character, and people start hating you, and people start talking ill about you, and you start talking nonsense. Discover your error, make amends. Then something new will come. Shall we rise up? Consider the kind of lifestyle you have been living in the past. Consider